Do you struggle with GMAT, RC? One of the reasons is that you don't get involved with reading comprehension. So mostly when we read any passage, what happens is we are just reading and we assume that what we are reading, we are understanding. But it's a myth. Probably if you just want to check whether you have understood what you are reading or not, best way is read a sentence and then convert that in your own words and think you have to explain this to a kid who is 5 years. So can you explain that what you have read, or the first sentence that you have read of the RC, can you explain that to a kid of 5 years? So if you can explain it to a 5-year kid, that means you have understood. But mostly you would see that when you're reading the first sentence, you will say, oh, let me read it once again. So if you have to read it once again, that means when you read it for the first time, you are not present there. Okay, so make it a habit when you're reading or doing the passages, the only thing you require is to get involved with the passage. And how do we get involved with the passage? Whatever you read, convert that in your own words. Okay, that's number one. Second is, let's say you read the first sentence, then you read the second sentence and the third sentence. Again, convert each second and third sentence in your own words and connect that to the first sentence. So this habit of connecting every second and third sentence to the first sentence, you're creating a story. So when if you could just keep reading, each sentence is an independent thought, and our mind cannot remember all the independent thoughts, but our mind can remember the story. And how do you create a story? By connecting every line to its previous line. So if you do these two things, one, whatever you read, you convert that in your own words. That's number one. Number two, whatever you read, connect it backwards. With these two things, you can get every passage, you will understand every passage. And once you understand the passage, automatically your accuracy in the questions will increase. Try this out and see if it helps you or not.